Luigi, the final Diamond piece, appears to be located here in the treacherous mansion. But I'm reading the highest levels of paranormal activity ever recorded in the history of forever. No paranormal researcher worth their salt would go near that place. Yep, going in there is an absolutely terrible idea. For me, you on the other hand, well, you don't really have a choice. You're the only one who can recover the final Diamond piece. But don't despair, son, and look on the bright side. You have a very bushy mustache. Sorry, I'm no good at pep talks. Anywho, this here is the front door key for the treacherous mansion. It'll make getting into the mansion a whole lot easier, so don't go losing it. I tried to pinpoint the Diamond piece, but there's just too much paranormal interference in there. You'll have to look for it the old-fashioned way. Good luck, Luigi. You're gonna need it. Hello everybody, my name is Luigi here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. In the previous episode, we conquered the bonus mission from the secret mines with a little help from Pancake Armor Man, and in today's episode, we'll be conquering the final mansion thing. We'll be conquering the final mansion in the game.
Oh. 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 Ah. Oh.
I mean, sir, it is built on a rickety cliff that looks like it could collapse on any second and the commute would be hell, but I could see myself living here. Alrighty then, so you're finding out inside like an actual mansion rather than like a factory or a mining facility. I'm not entirely sure what qualifies the old clockworks or the secret mines to be like mansions or anything like that, but I have something I have to admit. I know I said that the secret mines was my favorite mansion in the game, but the more I've been thinking about it, I think I actually prefer this one. I think the treacherous mansion might be my favorite mansion in the entire game. We'll see why when we get into it, but first, let's head towards the mansion. And this right here is just cool, because, like, especially when you have the 3D turned on, because, like, though you can see the waterfall surrounding the area, and the mansion just looks so massive. This area is so cool. I love this area. Now, on a bit of a technical note, if the video quality looks any different, I'm trying some different settings on my 3DS capture card to see if that fixes the screen glitches that have been plaguing the past couple episodes. I honestly have no idea why that's happening, because nothing about my recording setup has changed. I'm using the same USB cord, which works perfectly. I'm using the same audio cable. My 3DS, at least for the most part, hasn't been damaged or anything like that. The only real damage on the 3DS was like just some small scratches on the top, on the outside of it, but that doesn't affect the game itself, and I don't see the screen glitches when I'm recording, so I'm not entirely sure what's going on.
Oh. Huh? Oh. No. Hey. Oh. Bed. Yeah.
So if you're anything like me on my first playthrough, you were probably thinking something along the lines of, another wait, before I forget, I want to check this real quick. I wonder who that could be. We see them with our own eyes, and we've seen them before, but who could it be? Who could it be? Alright, so going back to what I was saying a moment ago, if you're anything like me on my first playthrough, you're probably thinking something along the lines of, we're starting this mansion on the Polterpup levels. Why? Why must this happen? Well, guess what? This Polterpup level is actually not that bad, because, like, pretty much all of my complaints that I had about the other Polterpup levels, mostly due to the fact that it goes away when, the Polterpup goes away when you're at a point where your controls are taken away from you, and things like that. And the fact that the other Polterpup levels seem like it's padding, none of that applies for this level, because the Polterpup will only appear at— Get back here! Get back here! I was very worried that I wouldn't be able to get that gold greenie. But yeah, all those problems they had about the other Polterpup levels does not really apply for this one. It's at the very beginning of the mansion, so it's not really all that much of padding. And the Polterpup goes away at a point where you still have control of your character. So, like, none of the problems they had about the other Polterpup levels really apply for this one. So, yeah, starting off this mansion on a good Polterpup level shows a really good sign for how the rest of this for how the rest of this mansion is going to go.
And just look at the Polter puppy. It just looks so cute with the helmet on. Who's a cute little puppy?
Yellow.
Yeah, bad dog. That Polterpup is just sitting there barely out of reach. If only he knew the trouble he's causing us. Do you happen to have a haunted doggy treat on you? Maybe you can lure him over. Sorry, I just realized how ridiculous that sounded. I guess you're gonna need to find some other way in there, son. Speaking of doggy treats, I was visiting my some family recently, and some of my family got like a new dog, and they have like 9 different treats for their dog to give them every morning, and it was kind of ridiculous seeing how many treats they were giving them. Oh no, we're at the bottom of the well. We're gonna have to go on some readouts to see what all the rewards that they want. No, wrong game. Maybe someday. Except we already did that Let's Play, so what am I talking about? Speaking of puppies, this just randomly occurred to me. I actually got a new puppy recently, and she's like a Chihuahua and stuff like that. I didn't particularly want to get a new dog, but my roommates really wanted one, so we decided to get a new puppy, and she's kind of adorable. She annoys the hell out of me, but she is adorable. And enough about that, because now we're inside the guard hall. Spooky.
Excuse me, mouse.
Chicken. Alrighty then, I'm not entirely sure what this web thing is for. It's probably useful for something a bit later in the mission, but as for right now, I don't particularly care. Ah, greenies! Oh no! Excuse me, strong greenies are totally different. Alright, let's restore you. Strong greenies are, like, very vulnerable to the 3 power charge, because, like, that's basically like a 1-hit kill for them. Let's get both of these guys. Come on. Yeah, the strong versions are basically just, the other enemies we've seen across the game, but with, a lot more HP. I'm not entirely sure if they do more damage. I imagine they do, but I'm probably wrong about that, because I'm wrong about everything. But, ooh, mushrooms. I don't know why. I like destroying these mushrooms, because I like the noise they make. Right, well, before we do anything else, I want to take care of it from this side, because as soon as you let go, the gate is going to go coming down. That's not a good way to do that. The gate is going to be falling down, is what I was trying to say. The ceremonial chamber. Spider! Spider, 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 spider! 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 You know what's the worst feeling in the world? Seeing a spider in your house and then trying to squish it, but then it runs away. Because, like, then it feels like everything in your house feels like a spider at that point. Does anybody else get that feeling? Because, like, there was a spider in my house the other day, and I couldn't quite get it, and then it feels like everything that like falls on me, like, whether it's like cat hair or anything like that, it feels like I'm a spider. Does anybody else get that feeling? I'm probably crazy, and I'm probably the only one who thinks that. But let's light all the torches and go on our merry way through our path of... Oh no, cutscene. That's gonna be something bad. Alright, this is a new enemy. I'm not entirely sure what the name of it off the top of my head is, but knowing how creative the names are in this game, I imagine their name is probably going to be like, just like a knight or whatever. I'm going to give him a cool nickname, and I'm going to call him Shiny Guardy Pants. But how you defeat them is you have to get them, lure them over towards the carpet, and then they'll swing their battle axe, and then move the carpet out from underneath them. Every time they slam their battle axe to the ground, spiders are going to be raining down from the ceiling. Those spiders landed in the fire. Oh, that was funny. But yeah, those enemies, they can be pretty tough if you don't know what you're doing. But if you have skills like me, then you should be fun. In the Law of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon that we haven't seen in a while, if Luigi crawls into something and it is square, it is a trap. It's a trap. So yeah, the big gimmick with this room right here is you kind of have to, what's the proper word? It's kind of like the Lost Woods in Zelda, how if you go the wrong way, you'll be sent back to the beginning of the area, so... basically, if you see a knight somewhere, then, or you can just follow the porta-pop tracks as well. That's probably also a much better idea. But later in the mission, like right here, okay, and this is not what I was thinking of. I don't remember anything about this game apparently. Follow the porta-pop tracks.
Excuse me! How very rude of you. That was not a very nice thing to do.
You do not get to attack somebody's head without their permission. That is something you do not get to do. Go sit in the corner, fool! It's alive!
It's alive! It's alive!
Alrighty then, so now we have some greenies over here, and let's destroy them both in cold blood. And then let's destroy this guy. How come we haven't seen any of those purple guys that make the funny noises? Why do we have to keep fighting those stupid sneaker enemies?
I do it.
It could be worse. We'd be fighting like a million gobbers at once, and that would not be a very pleasant experience. Oh, before I forget, I want to take care of this. And then, eventually... Arf! Arf! Grrr, better run from Bulldog! It's a cute name. I'm surprised it took this long in the game for them to have a boo named this in a porta-pop mission. Where are you? Get back over here.
Get back over here! Get back over here! Get back over here!
I'm running out of dark light.
Would you get back over here, you little snicker?
Where's the boo? Boo! Come on, where are you? Face me like a man! Face me like a manly man! Face me like a manly man who is a manly person with a mustache!
Where the heck is this poo? There we go!
Jeez, that was like one of the more difficult ones to find. That one was hiding really well. But now we get to see him slam all across the ground, and it is always such a fun experience. And let's just grab him again, and then super awesome 3D effect! Activate!
Oh. Yeah.
We did it! Yeah! Alright, so now we want to do, take this helmet, launch it onto that glass jar, and then vacuum down the diamond. Shine bright tonight. I don't know the rest of the lyrics. Alrighty then, so this is what I was thinking of earlier. If you see a knight, that's going to be your indication of where you need to go. You go through here, and then we'll see another one over here. And then this guy will lead you this way, and then use a dark light device, and you'll see this knight who will be pointing you towards this direction. And then you can knock down this cobweb and light it on fire. Boom, baby, boom, boom. And we can go over here and destroy the webs and collect our second diamond. Diamonds are Luigi's best friend. Why am I singing? Why am I singing all of a sudden? Is this like Luigi's Mansion the musical or something like that? What the heck? Whatever. I want to collect this treasure chest because there's going to be some money inside, and even though we don't need it, I still want to collect it because it is shiny, and shiny is my best friend. I'm not going to sing again. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome for the fact that I'm bad at singing? What can I say except you're welcome for the Let's Plays that haunt your dreams? You're welcome! Okay, I promise I'll stop. Or at least for this episode. I can't even guarantee that.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I think we missed one. I think we missed a gemstone. I am an idiot. This is like one of the most easy gems that you figure out in the entire game, and I completely forgot about it right up until the very end. What you want to do, you want to go over here and just vacuum it down. That's all you need to do to get the gemstone. And I completely forgot about it because I am a dummy. But what I want to do now is I want to head over here and collect this treasure chest because there's some money inside. I don't even care about this stupid golden bats that flew off. I already know I'm going to get a terrible rank on this mission, but you know what? I honestly just don't care right now because it took me freaking forever to remember what I was supposed to do. Because all my notes say is to go to floor B2, go to the Cliffside room, but I could not remember where to go for the life of me. But what do you want to do? Head over here, and then go inside the store. And now we're inside the dungeon cells. We can go through here. So this room is pretty interesting because this right here is a fake prison bars. We can go through here and activate this painting, which will activate a bomb, which will eventually explode. And then we can go inside here to collect some more mushroom thingies of mushroomness. Yeah, we gotta destroy the mushrooms. They don't do anything, but they make like the most fun noise ever. Yay! Alright, let's destroy these. Not destroy them, collect them. Destroying and collecting are two very different things. This right here probably would have been a good location to hide a gemstone. I'm not entirely sure why they wouldn't do that, but whatever. I'm not a game developer. I am studying that in college, but I'm not an official one yet. Let's activate the bomb. Blow up the wall. Blow up the wall. Blow up the wall. That's what we do when we play the game. You see, I told you I couldn't even keep my promise to not stop singing in this episode. Alright, let's destroy the portrait bubble once and for all. At least until we get to Scarecrow.
Hey, hey.
I kind of want to know what's in here. What do we get if we water that plant? Yeah, you kind of took your own sweet time trying to call us right there.
Yellow.
Bravo, Luigi. Someone needs to put a leash on that blasted pooch. You're pretty far from the mansion's entrance now. It'll be faster for me to bring you back here and then send you to the entrance. Hold on. Hold on to your butts.
Oh yes. I did it.
Mission complete. Clear time, ghost captured, all the lost treasure, rank silver. This level right here is like the ultimate proof of why the ranking system in this game is completely broken. Because my first playthrough took me 40 minutes because I didn't understand that the knights would lead you the way. I didn't think about using the Pokeball tracks to help me go through those rooms. So I was stuck in that room going around in circles for a very long time. And my clear time was about 40 minutes or so. And I still got a silver rank. So yeah, the ranking system in this game is completely broken. Welcome back, youngster. Nice work hunting down the front door key. That dog really took you for a walk. Why do they hyphenate front door? That should not be hyphenated. Gem, gem, gem. Ghost, ghost, ghost. Boo. Money that we don't need, but I still want to collect because it's shiny. Ha, got you now, you spooky mutt. I made some adjustments to the capture mechanism so he couldn't escape this time. Although you didn't encounter as many ghosts as I thought you would. However, that was just the basement of the treacherous mansion. Who knows what the rest of the place has in store for you. The mansion looks a lot creepier than the last time I saw it. I wonder who's been redecorating. We saw him earlier in the level! Why do you still not know who it is? Egad, you're stupid! Anywho, I'll just a pixelated to send you the mansion's entrance. In the meantime, why don't you go do some training the skyscraper? You need to keep your skills sharp to make it to the treacherous mansion. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. In the next episode, we'll be taking care of the Double Trouble. And until next time, let it go to you. Oh yeah.